playing doubles.
Oh, you are?
Get your facts straight, Tom.
Not the first time.
All right, ready?
Well, thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Be sure to lean forward, so thank you very much.
Go ahead.
Did you serve your brains out today?
No, I don't think so, but I did serve well, and that's what kept me in the match.
I mean, you were surprised that you're not playing for well, but it's okay.
No, because it was one of the things I've been able to work on. One of the only things, actually.
So how did the ankle hold up?
The ankle's fine, no issues, thankfully. I think everything else was just a little bit tough today.
You were able to pull some big shots, but I mean,
Yeah, it's just tough only starting really to play points 3 days ago, doing any movement on court. So to get a rhythm was difficult. So definitely all the stuff I was doing from a stagnant position was good, and that's the only stuff I've really been able to train the last 10 days.
How much were you hitting before you actually started to play points? About how long were you actually hitting tennis balls?
For about a week before I came here, I was hitting just 2 hours a day, but very stationary.
Were you being careful, or were you actually still having?
I was still having pain, yes, and then I got cleared, and sort of the pain has gone away, and it's also just from not being able to use it, I get a little bit of soreness, but it's not nearly the same kind of pain that kept me out of play for however many weeks.
you went through that really erratic spell at the beginning of the third set. Were you worried that you'd be able to get back together at the set of the serve?
Yeah, I just knew that I just got to keep taking care of my serve. I was getting really nowhere on the return games. I'd get ahead a little bit, and then I'd make errors. I'd be sporadic. So I just knew that get my serve together, push this as far as I can, and give myself a chance.
What did it feel like when you saw the passing shot go by on the first point of the tiebreak?
I'm trying to remember.
You came in.
Oh, the backhand cross.
Just to get the you were sort of on your way.
Yeah, it felt good. It sort of got me back into it. I was hoping I'd put in a first serve after that, and I didn't manage to. But it helped me get ahead and sort of stay ahead throughout the tiebreak. It was good to start off a tiebreak that way.
And have you ever won a tiebreak without putting a first serve? I mean, so convincing.
Probably, I don't know exactly those stats. I've lost tiebreaks because I didn't win a single point on my serve. That's probably worse.
How are you feeling mentally right now? Where would you rate your confidence?
I don't think it's really confidence that's the issue. I think it's more just rhythm of play. I have pretty much yet to play a match healthy this year, so this was pretty much a first one, and unfortunately wasn't able to. I was not out for how many ever weeks being able to train, so I was very limited. So to get through this is very important, and I feel like I'm hitting the ball well. I just sort of have to figure out my rhythm of playing the points, how to play certain situations, and so forth.
Milos, did you ever? At what point did you make the decision that you were going to come and play here? And did you ever consider that it might be too soon and that you might not be ready? Did you ever consider skipping it?
Yeah, until probably last weekend, it was really up in the air. I got it checked out again that I would get the green light to play, and I was told that it should be okay, but if there's any issues, might have to go back to rehabbing it. And really haven't had any issues from that moment, and have just been very diligent on the whole process that and the time I'm taking, preparing to get on court for practices, and also after I leave the courts.
What have you been doing? Because I know high ankle sprains are probably maybe even worse than lower down, more difficult to treat and more take longer to heal.
Yeah, it's the issue we had was it wasn't a sprain in the muscle. It was a slight tear in the tendon. So that was the most concerning part. So everything from laser treatment to massaging to pretty much everything we could have done, we have done, and it has healed up well.
Last questions, please.
How did it feel? How does it feel now?
Yeah, it's fine. It just heavily sort of I tape it up pretty good. Just not out of necessity, but out of just to take away the fear from my mind, and that's pretty much it.
Just a quick last fight.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I think he's going to play very similar to the guy today. Does a lot of things well. I'm going to have to definitely take better care of attacking on his serve, and obviously my serve is going to be important for me.
What do you do in that time frame when you can't train, you can't hit balls and all that? What do you do in an effort to try and maintain some sort of physical standard or fitness standard, and mentally, physically, all that sort of stuff?
Well, the thing was, always I would feel good for a few days. I'd be able to hit 2 days very stationary, and then just from the most basic step, I would have sharp pains. It wouldn't be like I would take a step and roll it a little. I'd start to have sharp pains. So I'd try to hit 2 days, and then I'd be out 5 days. Then I tried to hit again, thinking it was getting better. So spending a lot of time in the pool, a lot of time on a bike, a lot of time focusing on core strength, leg strength, that wasn't bothering my ankle. I just could not do any mobility stuff. So that was the toughest part.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
For the first 2 sets, you're like chewing on something.
I don't know. I ate nuts and I felt like it was